Hey everyone, welcome back to the Deep Dive. You ready for another deep dive?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
All right, so today we're going to do something a little bit different.
Oh.
Yeah. Instead of focusing on, a super complex system or a certain sector of the market, we're actually going to look at a specific individual's journey.
Okay, interesting.
In the world of crypto, specifically DeFi. So we're going to take a look at what it's actually like,
real world
warts and all, to actually be in this space and what kinds of decisions you might face.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So this deep dive is based on an update from Shankar, and he shared his experience over the last year with his audience.
Excellent.
And what we're going to try to do is break it down, try to understand, what he was thinking, and then
his thought process.
Yeah, exactly. And see what we can learn from, not only his successes, but his missteps as well.
Absolutely. And the timing is perfect because what we're seeing in the DeFi space right now, there's a lot of parallels.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of parallels. So Shankar, he started a year ago with a net worth of $432,000 today, $700,000.
Wow.
Almost $1 million. If you include some of his higher risk assets.
So that is impressive growth. Almost 65%, something like that. But I think it's important that we don't just focus on the top line number.
I agree.
We got to understand where this growth is coming from.
Completely agree. And I think that's where things get really interesting. So Shankar's businesses, they've been doing well, it's steady cash flow, but the bulk of this growth, crypto investment.
Okay, so let's break that down. When we're talking about crypto investments, where did the wins come from? Where did the losses come from?
Yeah, so it's actually helpful to think about it in two kind of buckets. One, DeFi insights, right? And then two, trading gains.
Okay.
So let's look at the DeFi side first. So Shankar, he had some pretty significant losses,
okay.
Especially with a protocol called Elephant Money. He was down $73,000 in their futures product, and then another $40,000 in their NFTs.
Okay, so Elephant Money really, really took a bite out of his portfolio.
Big time.
Okay.
And then on top of that, he lost $78,000 on another platform called Trade.
Okay, so some serious setbacks here.
Mm-hmm.
What did these losses tell us about DeFi right now? What can people learn from this?
Well, DeFi, it has this enormous potential,
yeah,
but it's also incredibly volatile, right?
Yeah.
And I think what Shankar's experience shows us is that, you can have a platform that seems really promising, a strategy that seems really solid,
yeah,
but it can still lead to, pretty big losses.
Yeah.
And it's just a reminder that it's super important to do your research.
Right? Oh, absolutely.
Really understand the risks. And, that old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Right. Absolutely.
I think that's super key here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like anything new and exciting. It's there's high potential reward there, but also high potential risk. So, okay, let's move on then to the other bucket that you mentioned, trading gains.
Yes.
Now, this is where things get a little interesting, because he made some really substantial profits here as well.
He did.
So $130,000 with TRN, $100,000 with SVNN.
Yep.
And these are, both of these are part of the Elephant Money ecosystem.
Yeah, same ecosystem.
So, I guess you could say he made some of it back, but the interesting one is $200,000 from a meme coin.
Oh.
Called GOAT.
GOAT.
Yeah, GOAT. And then to round it all out, just another $30,000 from blue chip coins.
Classic.
Yeah. So, these numbers are pretty crazy. What do we make of this? What do we make of this?
Well, I think it's pretty incredible, right? Especially those meme coin gains. It really just speaks to how much speculation there is in crypto.
Yeah.
How hype and momentum, they can really drive these massive price swings.
So, how does all of this fit together then? So we have the DeFi investments, which were a mixed bag, some pretty big losses.
Yeah.
But then his trading, especially with these meme coins, produced some pretty significant returns.
Way bigger.
Yeah. What does this tell us about his strategy?
I think what it shows is that, maybe driven by some of those initial losses in DeFi, he decided to take on more risk.
Oh, okay.
And I think his experience with the meme coins, it highlights how unpredictable these things are.
Yeah.
It's high risk, high reward for sure.
So, I know you mentioned meme coins a few times.
Yeah.
I think most people listening probably know what those are, but could you just give us a quick rundown of what those are?
Sure, yeah. So a meme coin, like GOE, They're basically cryptocurrencies that get popular because of, internet hype,
Right.
social media trends.
Okay.
A lot of times they start as a joke,
Right.
but then they get a huge following, and that really drives the price up. The problem is they're not like the established coins. They don't have the underlying fundamentals and utility, right?
Yeah.
And that makes them super susceptible to, market manipulation and these sudden crashes.
So they're kind of like the lottery tickets of the crypto world,
Perfect analogy.
where you might win big, but the odds
Big odd, they're not
really in your favor.
Not really.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, looking at Shankar's journey then, it seems like he, maybe tried to find a balance between that, stable cash flow that you can get from DeFi and then
Right.
The more high risk, high reward of trading, particularly meme coin trading.
Exactly. It's a tough balance for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, this has been incredibly insightful.
Thank you.
We saw how Shankar had to navigate the complexity of DeFi, crypto trading, and, experience both the highs and the lows.
The full spectrum.
Yeah, yeah. But his story, I think, offers a lot of really, really great lessons for anyone who's thinking about getting into this space.
Totally agree. I mean, we can all learn from it.
Absolutely. So I guess that leaves us with this. Is there a way to balance the stability of, maybe more traditional investments
Right.
with the potential growth that you can get in crypto?
Mm.
And, that's something I think our listeners should think about as they keep learning and keep exploring this ever-evolving world of crypto.
It's a great question. Always be learning, right?
Absolutely.
Keep your eyes open.
All right. Well, thank you for another great deep dive.
Thank you.
And we'll see everyone again next week.
See you next time.